I think we're live.
Yes.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We're back with Motivate Monday. Our venue has changed just a little bit because we're not on the KRBC studios today. But we're going to keep Motivate Monday going. And like 2 weeks ago, we fell behind a little bit because I got sick for one Monday. I was like down and out in bed all day. And then I think the Monday prior we did. I was out of town. That's right. I was out of town. I was in Boston. We did Motivate Monday with Chris Repo.
Yeah, and you were actually following, some of the things. That's one of the reasons you weren't here, because you were following the suggestions that you're going to give everybody today.
My own suggestions for Motivate Monday.
You're taking your own advice.
Yes.
Oh, that's the hardest thing. Take your own advice.
Take your own medicine, right? That's like super hard. All right, guys. So I don't know if you guys remember. So I'm going to rehash this a little bit real quick. It's kind of about your inputs, what's in your life. And a few weeks ago, I sat with. We talked about garbage in, garbage out, but I had sat with Bobby Garcia, one of our black belts, and he mentioned it. And then in another book that I was reading, it came up, and then somewhere else it came up, and I was like, God, this must be something we need to talk about. So garbage goes in, garbage goes out. We talked about, what are you watching? What are the things that you're putting into your mind, and how's that affecting you? Are you sitting around watching the Jerry Springer show and then the local news all day, and then expecting to have a good day, right? Or are you reading something positive or whatever? So today we're going to talk about associations. Who's influencing your life, right?
That I love the Jim Rohn quote that's stuck with me forever is, you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And this is the thing that I don't know is part of our talk, but the one person you spend the most time with is right inside here, and that one needs to be positive.
Yeah,
Self-talk.
Self-talk. You know who your biggest competition in the whole wide world is? Do you know?
It's you.
Go look in the mirror and you'll see, right? Yeah, it's that person you're looking at, right? All right, guys. Man, we just finished a killer workout, so like...
I can't breathe.
So sorry.
I can't breathe.
My throat is still like tickling from the 40-degree air outside that we were just breathing while we were working out. Because it got so hot in the gym in here, we had to open the door up and cool it off because it was like melting. So Glen Ann put us through a killer. All right, guys. So associations, who are you putting in your life? So here's some thoughts on that. I mean, Glen Ann said it, great point, Jim Rohn, that you kind of become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you hang out with, with turds, you're going to become a turd. If you hang out with, lions, you become a lion. You hang out with sheep, you become sheep. You hang out with sheepdogs, you become sheepdog. And that's a whole nother video we could have, the concepts of lion, sheeps, and sheepdogs, and so on and so forth. But, who are you associating with, and how's that affecting you? So who do you associate with the most?
With the most?
The most.
You.
Yeah. She is scraping the bottom of the bucket, man. Like, the bottom of the bucket. So, all right. So, I guess, if you're married, you spend the majority of your time with your spouse. But outside of your spouse, what are you doing? So here's some thoughts for you. Where do we begin? Probably the most important thing in knowledge and wisdom is not just gaining knowledge or gaining what we think is wisdom. I don't think you can have wisdom without reflection. In other words, going back and thinking about what you have learned and how it applies. Probably more importantly, in the terms of our associations, going back and understanding, getting a good objective view of where we are, who we are, right? And so I think it's really powerful. One of the hacks I wanted to kind of share today is number one, we have to objectively be willing to look in the mirror and know who you are and where you are on this spectrum of not accomplishing much or not having much success in life to being, extremely successful. Where do you fall in there? Your character, poor character, to really strong character and feeling good about that. Where do you fall, and being honest, and what's a good way to get a grip on that?
Just that, like you said, the reflection. And then, this is the other thing. If you're going, God, I work with people that, I'm struggling with the people that I work around. I'm struggling with, maybe even my home situation is not that great. Somebody's walking up the stairs. Yeah, somebody's going up those stairs. sorry guys. We're gonna have to put our video on pause.